she won for The Blind Side.
Right.
But we asked her about her mother, who died in 2002, and how her mother would feel if she won an Academy Award. And she talked about what her mother would say, and then, because when the moment comes, you feel different, this is what happened. Take a look. You were very close to your mother.
Yeah.
And she died in 2000. What do you think she would think about your getting possibly an Academy Award?
She would be mortified that I even had a tear in my eye if I gave an acceptance speech.
If I can take this moment to thank Helga B. For not letting me ride in cars with boys till I was 18, because she was right, I would have done what she said I was going to do. To that trailblazer who allowed me to have that and this and this, I thank you so much for this opportunity that I share with these extraordinary women and my lover, Meryl Streep. Thank you.
She's had a kind of she's had a kind of fake dispute with Meryl Streep. By the way, if you did not see our special and you want to, you can watch it online at abcnews.com and abc.com.
Okay.
So I was very happy that she won.
Yeah,
Were you? All of you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's, you know, and she said something funny. She's like, did I earn this or did I just wear you down? You know, and I thought that was perfect because she did. And I think that she...
Well, she was great.
Yeah, and
well, my choice was Meryl Streep for Julia Child because, no, I mean, the woman is a magician.
She transformed.
She became Julia Child. I mean, that was an Oscar-worthy performance, in my opinion.
It was.
It's just that it's a comedy, and comedies get short shrift at the Oscars.
That's why Sandra Bullock said she never won. But
yeah, I mean, I saw everything except, I think, The Hurt Locker and Sandra's...
Avatar?
Yeah, when I saw Avatar twice, 3D IMAX with kids, you know.
Oh, the kids, yeah.
But, and I have to be honest, the one thing about... I'm sure I know it's based on a true story. She won an Academy Award. I'm sure she did a brilliant performance. But it brings up a theme for black folks that, okay, here's another white family that has saved the day in terms of another... black story that has to have a white person come in and lift them up.
Right.
And and I'm not saying that it's not true and it didn't happen, but it's one of those, do I really want to see the same theme again? You know, Finding Forrester.
I'm not sure when you said, right, I have to disagree with you. Yes, it is a true story. But I would hope that we would get to the day where the fact that a black family could adopt a white family, or that a white family could adopt a homeless black child, and it would not be applauded by all the races. I think to say, oh, it's one more white people helping. It was a wonderful story, and it was a story of closeness between two races.
But the issue with Blindsided is that it gives the false impression that the problem of poverty and homelessness can be solved by the largesse of some liberal good family, which basically does not attack.
It wasn't a liberal family. It was actually,
well,
it was actually a Republican family, but not that it matters. I'm not going to.
Liberal meaning.
We'll fact check there.
I wasn't referring to liberal as the party. I was referring to liberal as an open-minded and loving gesture.
That would be true.
Well, let me finish. But I believe that does not address the systemic differences in the races, in homelessness, in poverty in the country. And it puts a Band-Aid on the situation, and it's lauded as a solution to the issue, and it's not.
Let me just ask you this, because
There was one true story. This was not saying this is how everybody should go out and adopt a homeless white child or a homeless black. It was not a documentary. It was one story of reconciliation and love.
It had actually shed light, if you read the book, okay, which Tim read the book, and we've been picking his brain about this since the subject has come up many times. And I think that he said, he remembers in reading it, that it did shed light on the fact that it was the foster system that failed Michael Orr. It was the Memphis school system that failed him. So in some ways, it actually was a call to action and showing, like, look, these systems, which are supposed to help kids like a Michael Orr, left to his mother who was dealing with drugs and other children and homelessness, regardless of race, this system is failing kids. And so I think it did shed light on that.
And the other black young people, whatever, they were sort of were tearing his life apart and picking on him. It wasn't the whites. Anyway, it's interesting that you have both of these movies that have made
a lot of issues
that have made
some about them in a way.
Well, you said it in your interview.
It starts the conversation, which we sorely need.